You guys are having a debate about hunting. I don't hunt. If you want to hunt because you want to hunt your food, I think that's your choice. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Again, as long as you're hunting your food. If you kill creatures for fun, you have problems. You should go get mental help. And what you're doing is disgusting. If you kill creatures for fun, if you shoot a target that's not living, that's fine too. Good for you. Have fun. Um, if you kill for food, that's fair too. That's okay. I'm not, there's a thing called a food chain. We're on the top of it. That's life. And if you guys don't agree, like, don't eat meat. I mean, that's your right too. Don't eat meat if you feel differently. I know a lot of people that feel differently. That's their right. Don't eat meat. Get your protein by other ways. All power to you. I'd like to be a vegetarian at some point, but honestly, I lack the discipline. Get your tofu on. You know what? This needs to be said. Not enough people say this. They fuck tofu up at a restaurant. I would say 90% of the time. And like I do my best. I really do. I don't eat meat very often. I try to only eat meat about 20% of the time. Not even because of not even because of some moral ground. I don't think it's morally wrong to eat meat. If I did, I wouldn't eat meat. But just because of health's sake, I try not to eat too much meat. But they fuck up tofu constantly. Like, you have to be really careful. The one time they hardly ever fuck up tofu is in hot and sour soup. Hot and sour soup, they always nail tofu in hot and sour soup. And maybe that's just like what it was made for. Maybe it was like, this belongs in hot and sour soup. Anywhere else, you're fucking rolling the dice. Oh man, Toy Rock and Roll Tie on Sunset. I freaking love that place, DC. That's so DC just mentioned this place right on Sunset, right across from Nerve Melts. It's a really hip comedy hangout. It's called Toy, is that how you say it? It's an all-night rock and roll Thai restaurant. And I've actually never had a dish with tofu in there. Usually when I get Thai food, I just get it with vegetables. Like I just get like, because one thing you have to keep in mind, and I know some of you are morally against eating meat, and that's fine. I'm not. I respect your opinion. I hope you respect mine. But I do make an effort, and a lot of these certain types of cuisine, you have to keep in mind they're meant to be enjoyed. They're not really meant to be enjoyed with meat. So it's like, because a lot of those cultures, like they don't eat a lot of meat. They don't highlight meat the way we do. Like, it's pretty much like what, like us, I think Argentina, Brazil. There's only a handful of countries and cultures that focus on meat as much as we do. And there's a lot of research out there that indicates it's not the healthiest thing in the world. If you ever seen the documentary Forks Over Knives, um, you know, like we're not supposed to be as meat obsessed as we are. I do believe that to be true. So so when you get like Thai food and like Indian food and stuff like that, like a lot of those cultures, meat's not supposed to be super heavily emphasized. So when you get a dish and you like get meat in it, they put a lot of meat in there because it's the States and they want to please our palates. But if you really focus on it, it's almost like kind of distracting because it's not supposed to be enjoyed that way. So a lot of times when I get a noodle dish at a Thai restaurant, I'll just get it with vegetables because that's kind of the way it's supposed to be. And it tastes better. I don't miss the meat. I don't feel like I'm missing out on something. I feel like it's the right, like it's just the right texture, the right thing. Um, 45 years ago, we ate meat twice a month. It's an interesting point. Forever voting third party. Veggies are amazing. I agree with you. Um, I kid. LA has world class vegan and vegetarian. Get your tie on with Ron. Thank you. Bless. All right. Cool. We'll have to have a cooking. We'll have a cooking segment, and it can be a vegetarian cooking segment. I'm cool with that. I do like making a lot of vegetarian meals, and I do it. At some point, I'm going to quit meat, not because of a moral stance, just because I want to. But I'm not quite there yet. I'm just not quite there yet. For those of you that have, I respect your discipline, and I'm envious, and I applaud you. But I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.